Good morning. Youth, an avatar of new earth. This is a book I wrote a few years back, and for the International Year of the Youth, I think 2011. This book has information on how to reduce global warming and climate change, how to reduce the problems of the 21st century, and what role youth can play. I think every youth is a power, is a pack of energy. And many great people, they started their social work when they were young, like Jesus Christ. When he was 30, he started his mission. Jesus is eternally young, and he died at the age of 33, and he accomplished everything by age 33. So is the power, is one good example what youth can do. Then Alexander the Great, it's a bad example, anyway I have to mention it. People celebrate Alexander the Great, but while he committed thousands of murders, and he destroyed so many forests, he destroyed so many animals, and he destroyed so much of natural wealth, and yet we claim Alexander the Great. And I don't think he's a good role model for our youth, but still I want to mention, because many people talk about Alexander the Great. Alexander also started as a youth, but that example of youth, what you shouldn't be, that is what Alexander the Great is all about. You shouldn't be like him. So, because he had power and he exerted control, and he went and destroyed the kingdoms, and by force he annexed their kingdoms into the kingdoms of Greece. That's not fair. So don't do Alexander the Great. The Great is wrong word. Alexander, I should call him. So don't follow Alexander. That's a bad example for you. So Jesus Christ is a good example. And there are a lot of youth like Mahavira in India, the 24th Tirthangara. He started year of 30, like Jesus. Exactly all these guys when they were youth. And he went and he renounced everything. And everything, the palace, the queens, the concubines, the chariots, the horses, the crown, the jewels, the palace, and the power, authority, everything he renounced, and he went to the forest at the age of 30. And people thought he is crazy. He is crazy to renounce everything. Why you do that? You could have enjoyed your life. And why did you renounce them? And Mahavira told, I didn't renounce them. It is a relief. They relieved me. Wow, what a wisdom. If material things relieve you, that is the greatest blessings, because we are addicted to material things. So Mahavira shows a beautiful way, and he says they are relief. If poverty, you are living in a poverty, it is a relief for you. If you are living in suffering and pain, it is a relief for you. If you are hungry, it is a relief for you. Jesus also told, blessed are the poor, blessed are the hungry, blessed are the crying. See, all these are blessings. Actually, these are solutions to the ecological problems. They become solutions. Because if you are poor, the earth is having resources. You are not using them. So there are a lot of advantages in this kind of poverty, hunger and disease. But today youth, they don't think hunger and poverty and blessing, they are blessings anymore. They are curses. That's what the youth think. Because youth have to really start to think. And they should ask questions. Is my mother correct? Is my father correct? Is my grandfather correct? Did they do what they are supposed to do? The actions, what they did, are they right? Are they justified? These questions every youth should ask. And then, if he finds them bad, they should reject it. Reject them. And you should start and show the way. Because my age people, we have misguided you. That is what I feel. That is the humility. We need to accept that. We misguided you, my dear youth. We are not a good role examples. We are not role models. For the past 200 years, every single one of us, we showed a wrong path. If you go and if you follow our model of life, it is a doom. It is a disaster. 200 years, please, don't follow us. Your grandfather was wrong. Your grandmother was wrong. Your father is wrong. Your mother is wrong. Our religious leaders and political leaders wrong. 200 years, all these people, they showed a bad path. So you need to, since industrial revolution, I think, maybe 150 years, that is the time. Go buy everything, consumerism. Pope Francis really condemns consumerism because you are destroying environment. Pope Francis is so strong in his statements. I love Pope Francis. He's great. Read in Google or you go to YouTube and watch him, and he is really denouncing all forms of consumerism. So I think we showed a wrong way. I ask forgiveness from the youth for showing a bad path. So youth, wake up and really realize the estate of your nature. You are power. You are a pack of energy. And please, we don't know the right paradigm of life. Please teach us wisdom, because youth, an avatar of new earth. You can create a new earth. Revelation, the book of Revelation talks about creation of new heaven and new earth. Everything is possible by youth. These people can create a new heaven and a new earth. Old people like us, we can create only old earth and old heaven. Only old things we can create. But only youth can create a new heaven and new earth. We believe in youth. My dear youth, please, Pope John Paul II, he believed in the youth. He himself was a symbol of the youth. So I think we all love youth. So this is the book I wrote, Youth, an Avatar of New Earth. The preface is written by Bishop Soundarraju, STB. It's a nice writing. Please get this book from internet, absolutely free. www.planetschaser.com. I spell it for you. planetschasr.com. planetschaser.com. All small letters, only one word. Or you can Google my name, Rayappa Kasi, RAYAPPAKASI. Type it in Google box, Google me, and you shouldn't have any problem of downloading these books, and download it and read it. It is absolutely free. I think youth can save the world. Yeah, yes, absolutely. So please, what I am telling, politics, please clear and give chance to the youth. Society, put youth on the stage. Religions I am talking about. Please, religions, listen carefully. Bring youth onto the stage. Let them lead any form of religion. Let them be pontiffs. Let them be persons of power or authority Let them lead, because we old people, we lost our brain, we lost our marbles. I think we don't know how to lead them. We are blind people. We are not only old, we are blind too. If you have a humility and simplicity, you will agree with me. And if you have arrogance, you are going to tell, no, he is wrong. Please think about it, and probably you will find the truth. And let youth come onto the stage. Let us put them in the center stage and see this world. For the past 5,000 years, the whole world was in the old people like me. Old people. This is the world we can create. But you give another 5,000 years chance to the youth, I think this world will be a heaven, a new heaven and a new earth. Thank you. God bless.